Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's video is quite an exciting one. We're going to be painting the plastics off a car. So yeah, we're going to be painting these plastics here. They are the engine bay plastics off a Toyota Celica GT, and we're going to be painting them with a nice kind of like space theme. So like purples, pinks, and like splashes of white in there as well. And then I'm going to sort out something with this to make it come through. Yeah, it should be quite exciting to see how they come out. First step, I guess, is priming. So I've got some primer here. I'm going to put a couple coats of primer on, so I think that's kind of enough. And then I'm going to go in with a gloss black, add the colour, and then splash the white in on top. And then clear coat at the end. So yeah, let's get into doing the primer. Firstly though, just to mention, I have given them all a very good clean because they were quite greasy to start with, and also given them a wipe over to take any of the anti-greaser off. So now, yeah, they're ready for painting. So yeah, in with the primer. So my main tip when putting on primer is to do loads of light coats and overlap them from different directions. And this will just make sure they all like interlock and you get a clear, consistent coat all over your piece. Okay, that's now all the pieces primered. They've got about 3 coats each, so it's just totally grey now. I had to lift a few of them up. Like this pipe was a bit difficult because I had to lift that up and get all the angles of it. But yeah, now they're all primers. Just going to make sure they're fully dried, and then I'll hit it with the gloss black. Okay, so now the primer's fully dry, I can just go back in with a cloth and just wipe off any like bits of dust and stuff that have like accumulated and stuck into the primer. So as you can see on this piece here that I have wiped, it's totally clean, looks absolutely brand new. And then on here there's been like some dust collecting stuck in it, so I can just wipe that off. That comes off no problem, because you don't want to paint on top of that because it will literally just layer it up, and then you won't be able to wipe it off without pulling back to the first layer, which is the primer. So make sure that's all off before you hit it with your paint coat. So now I'm going to go in with the black. I'm using a Montana Gold, and I decided to use a fan calligraphy cap because it does the like fat wide angle, so you can layer it really nicely. So yeah, just go in with the gloss black now. It lays on super thick, so I'm not going to need many coats, but I do want to make sure every angle is covered, and so it gets that nice like layered strong paint effect. So yeah, I'll do all those now. Okay, so now to pick the colours for the spacey theme, and he said he wanted purples and pinks because that's like the theme of the car, like the calipers and like sort of this colour. And yeah, so I'm going to go with like pinks and purples, and then stars are going to be in white. So yeah, I think I'm going to go for that there for the space, and then pinks, a light dusting of this one. It's like neon one, it's really nice. And then maybe a bit of that one. Yeah, those 3 I think, and then white for the stars. And yeah, we should be good. And we're going to be using a pink dot cap for this, which gives like a nice circular light spray, which I can do from a distance to give a light spray. Sorry, it's quite a high pressure cap. So I'm going to go in with the purple first. Now I'm going to go in with the neon pink and just add some little spritz. I'm going to go really subtle with this, as it's don't want it to be too harsh. It's like little dustings. And then with this colour, I'm going to do this technique where you just only slightly press it and it kind of spits. As you can see there. It's going to create like little droplets which kind of look like stars. So yeah, I need to kind of like rotate some of these pieces so I can get like a coverage on the other side as well. So I'll just do that and then I'll get back to you with the stars. So yeah, I've just finished with the white. I basically sprayed it onto my glove and it's flicked here to create the stars. Next thing I need to do is let it dry a bit and then I'm going to sand off this so we get this lettering back, and then I'm going to clear coat the entire thing. And then, sign it, then clear coat, and then it's pretty much done. So I'll catch you in a second. So I started off using a bit of sandpaper on the lettering, and it didn't work very well, so I went in with a blade, peeled off all the paint, and I thought originally the silver would just look good shining through, but it didn't. It looked a bit scratched and stuff, so I used the sandpaper again and scratched up the surface so it would give it a nice rough surface to adhere to, and went in with a paint marker. And I think it looks really clean. I'm going to let that completely dry and then I'm going to do another coat before the lacquer on top. So gone over again with the white. It looks like it stands up now. I'm just going to sign it up here. There we go. Final job is just to lacquer everything. Right, that's all the pieces of plastic now dry. I've got them in the back on a dust sheet, so we're now going to head over, fit them to the car and see what they look like. So I'll catch you over there.
What? Oh, wait, it landed on the metal. Woohoo! Landed on the strap, we're good. It's going to be so sick, especially with the new black and